think you guys know what time it is, right? It's time to let the fuckery come in.
It's Randumb Thoughtz coming live from every stereo. Area codes east to west, check the scenarios. North to south, follow the streams that were forming out. Randos assemble at the start of the countdown. Here we go, dropping words and thoughts. Embark on this series with Angles, Ramos, the Don. Steph, the soul provider, ADV with the chillness. Lyrics, the barbarian, the crew speaks realness.
Part of the game, on the name, simple and plain. Dumb shit, do it again. On live with the jokes, real live quotes, spoken with facts, the laughs are intact. Welcome to the madness, true words spoken. Pure intelligent fools, the rhetoric's cool. Bet on this quartet, more than entertainment. It's a series of talks with thoughts that's random. Let's go.
Randumb Thoughtz. It's the perfect place to jam about whatever's on your mind. You know we have the time to hear Randumb Thoughtz. We love to hear it all, streaming live on the go. We know you're gonna have it all singing Randumb Thoughtz. Cause we're here to lift your spirits. Just stressing and tell us we wanna hear it. Just let it out. Randumb Thoughtz. We have the cure for your Sundays. We'll make your week better in one day. Let the random say Randumb Thoughtz.
Turn me up. Turn me up.
On Sunday.
Turn me up. Turn me up. Turn me up.
Sundays are fun days.
Turn me up. Turn me up.
On Sunday.
Turn me up. Turn me
Sundays
up.
are fun days.
Turn me up.
Peace, and welcome to another episode of Randumb Thoughtz. I am your host, the LYR to the ICS is lyrics, y'all. Yo, I gotta say, it's a beautiful Sunday outside. You know, it's between sunny and cloudy and all that other stuff, you know, but, you know, you got a nice little cool breeze in there and all that. So, you know, that's what's up. I have to say one thing real quick. Even though I'm a Boston Celtics fan, and will always be a Boston Celtics fan. Let's get that crystal clear. I have to congratulate the New York Knicks on a superb ass whooping in game 6. I think it was like 119 to 80 some shit. But
119.
No, hold on, because I have to say this. And as painful as it is for me to say this, as a Celtics fan.
Oh.
As a Celtics fan, it's painful for me to say this, but New York deserved to win that game. They deserved to win the entire series. You know what I'm saying? I'm about accountability, and the Celtics have to be accountable for the bullshit that's going on behind the scenes. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? There's a whole bunch of ego clashing, and a whole bunch of other bullshit that's going on. Get that straight now. You got to understand, basketball is a game of a team working together to achieve a goal. Teamwork. Make the dream work.
And then you all lose your one of your star players?
Yeah, Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum, we hope you did well, but you're part of the problem. I gotta be honest with you. This pains me because I'm a Celtics fan. But Jason Tatum, you are part of the motherfucking problem, bro. You gotta do less ball hogging and more working within the team. I call a spade a spade. There's your spade. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm telling you, New York has a great team. So moving along from that, I hope the New York Knicks beat the holy hell out of the Indiana Pacers. Like, I don't like the Pacers. I never did, never will. That, you know what I'm saying? At least I can respect the New York Knicks. Being a Celtics fan, I highly respect the Knicks. But the Indiana Pacers, I don't respect shit about y'all. The only thing I respected was Reggie Miller. That was it, because he was legit. Yeah, nah, son. Nah. I don't see the Pacers making it to the NBA Finals.
I hope they don't.
Like for now, I'm going for New York Knicks all the way, and I'm only going for the Knicks out of camaraderie for my city, man. For New York City, because I am first and foremost, I am a New Yorker. You know what I'm saying? So, even though I'm a Celtics fan, which sounds ass backwards to some of the most New Yorkers, I am a New Yorker first. So I'm going for the Knicks to win the championship this year. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. 3:30, the Oklahoma Thunder go against the Denver Nuggets. The winner of that goes on to face the Minnesota Timberwolves in the Western Conference Finals. All three of the motherfucking teams are solid. They are solid. Understand what I'm saying? Denver, solid. OKC, solid.
Solid. Yep.
Minnesota, super solid. Yep. Julius Randle found his home. And they got that Dante DiVincenzo guy that both of them niggas on the Knicks. But for some reason, they and Rudy Gobert and the boy, what's the boy name? The superstar, the one that paid child support for like 18 years. Him. Hey, Steph, what's his name?
Wait, you said who?
The superstar for the Timberwolves, the one that paid the 18 years of child support for the kid he didn't want nothing to do with.
Oh shoot, I forgot his name.
Yeah, I forgot his name. Damn, how the fuck did you forget his name? I think it's Anthony, some shit. I forgot. But anyway, and that's sad. We forgot his name.
Yeah, I know.
But anyway, the Minnesota Timberwolves have a solid ass squad. Okay? So does the other two teams I just said. So New York, you got your hands full, man. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, like hopefully hopefully y'all can do it. Y'all got a solid team. Come on, bring that championship back. I need to go to one of your parades. I need to go to a New York parade, man. That's all I'm gonna say. Anyway, crew, what's popping? Redemption, so what up?
Sunny Sunday. And that's all I got. But I think that works. I think it works. What's up, Nisi? What's up to the rest of the randos in here? I know there are a few lurking. If you are lurking, please, if you need to step away, just keep us running. Keep us going. We like to, keep our live stream numbers up. So we would appreciate your help. So if you have to step away, just keep it running and all that good stuff. But yeah, it's a beautiful Sunday over here. Let me do my intro real quick.
Yes.
Greetings and good day to all you fine folks. Y'all know who it is. It's Steph, yo. I'm Stephanie Gale. Let me look into the camera so I can see you all's so you can look into my eyes and see how I'm feeling. I am fucking tired. I'm tired, but that's all right. I'm gonna keep the energy going. It's beautiful out here in the DMV. I'm feeling good. It's been a busy weekend, but I did manage to go over. I don't know if she'll be in here today, but I went to Red Willow's event yesterday just for a couple of hours, hanging with the fam, hanging with Mr. Joe, who will most likely be in here soon. What's up, Natasha? What's going on, Smiley? Yeah, it was a nice time, man. It was a lot of cool folks. She's got a good circle around her. Met a couple of her siblings, which was really cool, and yeah, it was just a nice time. I didn't drink. I almost did. Her brother passed me. Her brother Ryan passed me some Uncle Nearest rather, and I was like, how do I get out of this? Because I am, we were talking about fasting last week, and I had promised to do an alcohol fast until I lose about 10 pounds. I'm on my workout kick again, and this time it's here to stay. So
Let's go.
Yeah, man. So once I get to 10, under 10 pounds lost, then I will I'll take a drink. I'm not gonna go crazy. I just wanna it's a little sip of wine. That's it.
You sure about that?
Celebrate.
Sure about that?
Yes, I'm sure about that. I will be okay.
So if I say her name now, you ain't gonna go for a drink.
You better not say her name. That's all I know.
No,
Don't.
If I say her name now, you don't go for a drink, bro.
Do not say her name. Don't say her name.
You ain't gonna go for a drink, bro.
Be a good friend. Be a good friend.
I'm being a good friend. But I need to test these theories here that you say. I need to test that theory though as a good friend.
How many times do you have to say the name? 3 times?
No, just once.
Yeah, I gotta say 3 times.
Just once. Nah, just once.
Nah, I'm not gonna do that to you. I'm not gonna do it to you.
No,
yeah.
Go ahead, say the name. Say the name.
All right. No hold back CV. Smiley, what's going on, y'all? We see y'all.
That was cute. That was cute. Oh, no hold back Stevie is in there?
No, it's Redemption Song.
Yeah, that's
shit, Redemption. No, but I thought you said the other name, so I was like, oh, okay, I thought No Hold Back was my fault.
I know. This is it's just right now. Well, all I see commenting right now is Miss Smiley and Miss Niecy in here.
Oh, all right, my fault. Then I know No Hold Back is coming eventually, so shout out to No Hold Back, Stevie.
Yeah. All right. What up, Ed? How you doing?
What's good, y'all? ADV in the spot, Avis, and we're here with another episode of Randumb Thoughtz Talk Series. Shouts out to all the randos, whether you're here on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook. We need 100, but it's all good. Other than that, y'all, don't forget to follow the website, www.randumbthoughtz.com. I'm gonna let the spelling bee champ do the rest of the spelling. But yeah, man, I'm here at work. If y'all can't tell,
what you want to do when they come for you.
Oh my God.
Terrible, yeah. Just because I'm at work right now. So if y'all hear the background stuff, don't mind me. Okay. I already knew he was gonna do this because Lyrics doesn't believe in my dreams, so it's okay. It's okay.
He's consistent though.
He is consistent.
Ramos. What's going on, man?
What's going on, everybody? Good to be here. Another Sunday. We're back in place, and looking forward to the conversation. And shout out to all the randos.
Yeah. Let's get in the house cleaning real quick because I actually do have birthdays that I remember.
I do too. I have a couple of important ones.
And you know how I remember them? I remember them through my phone. Fuck it.
We're getting smarter. We're getting smarter about it now. Now we're looking it up on Facebook.
You fucking right, I'm getting smarter about it.
Oh my God.
Because guess what? I just woke up with like 32 more gray hairs on my beard, and now I'm like, oh shit! The more gray hairs I get, the more I start to forget people's birthdays and shit. So,
oh my God! All right.
I actually would like to say a happy belated birthday to one of the panelists on the what is it what is that joint the female table comedy show, whatever. I forgot that shit. It's with Chase and Mello. If you guys know what I'm talking about, it's the comedy table show or something. Anyway.
You're talking about the one where they tell jokes and then they go, they have to not laugh.
Yeah, that joint. Exactly. Yeah, shout out to the whole crew. They're on tour right now. I know it's Mello, Whitney, T. I forgot the short one name. Mira.
Yeah,
like all of them. But one of the panelists, the one that always gets kicked out because she keeps laughing early.
She cannot stop laughing.
No, the thing is, she laughs early, like she laughed like 2-3 jokes in, she busting out laughing.
Yeah.
So, but like to me, she's really cute though. But like I do have to shout out because her birthday was a couple of days ago. Happy belated birthday to Jordan Johnson, better known as JoJo. You know what I'm saying? JoJo, happy belated born day. You know what I'm saying? We hope you enjoyed yourself, and as usual, we hope you got drunk. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like I can't drink no. Well, I could drink if I want to. I just decided not to. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, hope you enjoyed yourself. Now to the birthdays. All right. Yep. Very special birthday. Happy birthday to actually the co-host of Randumb Thoughtz After Dark, which is come to y'all soon. My homegirl Danny. You know what I'm saying? Her birthday was 2 days ago. You know what I'm saying? I know she's in Miami right now with her fiance, man. They doing it up, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, acting crazy in Miami and all that, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, Danny, happy born day. You know what I'm saying? It's all love. You already know, you know what I mean? So I hope you got drunk and did some dumb shit. I know you did. So, you know what I'm saying? It's all love though. Also, happy birthday to Michelle Torres Garcia, you know what I'm saying? A long friend, man. You know what I'm saying? Happy birthday to you. Well, happy belated. You know what I'm saying? Also happy belated to my man Anthony. You know what I'm saying? That's one of my old high school friends and shit. You know what I'm saying? He keeps flooding my fucking DMs with videos and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like he's the one that floods with the most fucking videos every day. Nothing but different videos. But yo, you still my homeboy, man. It's all love, babe. Happy birthday to Danita Allen, Jay Jeffries. You know what I'm saying? Happy birthday to Amanda Valles, one of my longtime friends. You know, Amanda.
Or
you know what I'm saying? It's all love. You know what I mean? Appreciations. You know what I mean? But you know, thank you for being my friend for this long. And I know we haven't talked like that, but I hope you enjoyed your birthday and you got drunk. Happy birthday to my man John. You know what I'm saying? Amory Young, Giovanni, Star Evans, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't forget nobody's birthday this time. I didn't say happy birthday to my Facebook friend list because I looked at my Facebook friend list. Fuck all that. Happy birthday to all of y'all.
right. Word. I mean,
Word. And special shout out to my nephew, Deshaun, who called me accidentally, and then I tried to call him back. He banged the phone on me. You know what I'm saying? But still love.
Smiley's proud of you.
No, she's being sarcastic. You know, she ain't proud of me, man. But that's what's up.
Nah,
thank you, Smiley.
I think she's a little sarcastic and a little bit, you know.
Thank you for being sarcastically proud of me. Like, I appreciate it.
Well, okay. As far as my birthdays go, I'm gonna have to throw some of these folks up. I collected some pictures, so I'm gonna throw them up real quick. But I want to start off by saying, well, let me go here. Wait, let me find the pictures. Let me find the pictures. If I can even put them up. Wow, it's not letting me. But anyway. Let me try this one. But yeah, I do have a couple of birthdays. One where we're all a fan of this guy. If I can get to the picture, there we go. If we can get to it. But yeah, we're all a fan of this guy, and just want to send out a happy 75th birthday to. That's not what I wanted. 75th birthday to Mr. Stevie Wonder. So.
Oh yes, happy belated born day, Stevie.
Yeah, happy born day to Stevie Wonder, man. Yeah, 75 years old. We should say 75 years young because he's still doing his thing. He's still making music.
Making babies.
And popping out babies. Yep. He's got how many? Like 10 or 11, something like that.
He got a whole tribe. You got a compound.
He's got a baseball team. with designated hitters. So Happy born day to Stevie Wonder, man. He's
Oh,
one of my favorite artists of all time.
Steph, sorry to cut you off. That's the show is called the Round Table Game Show.
Round
The
Table
Female
Game.
Round Table Game Show. That's what it's called. My fault. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, you're all good. And let's see. I'm gonna bring up another picture. But yeah, happy birthday to Stevie. Like I said, he's one of my favorite artists of all time. If y'all know me, you know that I am a huge Stevie Wonder fan. I have a lot of his vinyls. And a lot of I have Songs in the Key of Life in vinyl. I have Inner Visions in vinyl. I have The Talking Book in vinyl. I have a bunch of stuff.
Wait, you said
one
Songs
of
in the Key of
his
Life.
songs as well, Steph. One of his Britons, actually, right?
You said what?
You've covered one of his, not his songs he sung on, but songs he written.
Yeah. I covered a song that he wrote. Keith John actually performed it. If you're interested in listening to it, you can go to my Bandcamp page, or you can go to any of the music digital streaming sites, Spotify, Apple Music, all that good stuff.
Shameless plug.
Yeah, shameless plug. I'm not ashamed at all. But yeah, I remade the song from you can hear it on school days for those that know about school days. I Can Only Be Me. That's like my anthem for my life. So if you want to hear my rendition of I Can Only Be Me, you can go to my Bandcamp page, which is sapphickstuff.bandcamp.com, or you, like I said, you can go to any of the music digital streaming sites and type in Stephanie Gale, and it's up there. So yeah, all that good stuff.
Yeah. But I just want to say real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody, I'm gonna say it like how Eric Roberson said on Music Fan First, when he was talking about Michael Jackson, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody has a favorite Stevie Wonder song. I don't want to hear nobody having. You know how many songs this man has done throughout the span of his career? Like, you gotta have at least, if you're not influenced by Stevie Wonder, there's many of your favorite artists that has been influenced by Stevie Wonder.
Yep.
You feel me? So I don't want to hear. There's not one motherfucking soul on planet Earth that say they don't have a favorite Stevie Wonder song.
Right.
At least that's how I feel about it. You know what I'm saying?
And
it's like the same with Michael Jackson and Prince. You know what I mean?
I also want to say that there's this debate going around about who's the greatest R&B singer and composer of all time, and I keep hearing R. Kelly's name come up, and I'm like, not while Stevie is still alive. I'm sorry.
Exactly. And even if Stevie still transformed, he still can't go up. He still can't touch it.
He doesn't. First of all, he doesn't have the catalog that Stevie has. He has a nice lengthy catalog, but it's not Stevie Wonder's catalog. He doesn't. He has classics, but they are not timeless and beautiful and like poignant and impactful like Stevie Wonder. He has not had a run like Stevie Wonder as far as Grammys go. He still has one of the greatest Grammy runs of all time. This dude did like 5 albums in like 5 years and won I think 12 Grammys. So he doesn't compare. I'm sorry. He doesn't compare.
And on top of that, not one song that Stevie Wonder has done that you compare it to R. Kelly's case.
Right. And
think about it.
He's still out. He's not in prison right now. So yeah, there's that.
Think about it. Feeling on your booty, seems like you're ready. 12 play. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they classics, but nah, sir.
That's sir. Just me, yeah, come on, man.
That's what exactly. You know what I'm saying? You can't compare the two. You know what I'm saying? Man. For real. That's it.
I'm still delivering. I'm yours. Oh man. Yeah.
Man. My favorite Stevie joint is Heaven Help Us All. You know what I'm saying? Because I love that. I love the song. I love the track, like the way, like the track out, the way how the track is, and it's hard, man. And like if I can sample that shit, I know I can make a fire track to that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I still like the song note for what it for its purpose and what it's worth. You know what I'm saying? But that's a hard song to this day. I ain't gonna lie to you.
For me, I know a lot of people say that Songs in the Key of Life is their favorite Stevie album of all time. My actual favorite, Stan and I agree on this. My actual favorite album is Inner Visions, which is just 9 solid tracks of absolute fire. Like that. Oh man, that album is. I can listen to it from front to back and start it over.
Definitely for sure. I think like for Higher Ground on that's album for me is the top in terms of one of the best songs. Is Saturn on that as well?
Mm-hmm.
No, Saturn's on
Masheria Moore. Masheria Moore. That's his. Yeah.
Saturn's a good, really up in there. Like in terms of top songs, I love it. Is
Saturn's dope. That's from the Songs in the Key of Life. That's one of the bonus tracks on there. But
see, even his bonus tracks are like top tier. Come on.
Yeah.
And the thing is, he's an inspirational figure because Sean Price, rest in peace, Sean Price, man. He actually Songs in the Key of Price, which is cool. Like, yo, I was like, when I first heard that he was coming out with that album and I seen the artwork, I started laughing because it's like it's like
Sir Duke and Az I was listening to that yesterday.
Yeah,
I know every single word. I know every single word to Az.
Yo, you want to hear something funny? The first time I heard Az, it was on the Best Man. It was in the Best Man movie.
Yeah.
Like I'm like you remember that scene with Harper and Harper and Jordan was about to do their thing.
Yep.
Like, yeah, that's the first time I heard it. I was like, yo, that's a beautiful song. What's that? And then I did my research, looked it up. Like, yeah, Stevie, yeah. That's legendary.
Man. Stevie's the man for sure.
Yeah, we're gonna fuck around and have a whole episode about Stevie Wonder messing around.
I know we should. We should at some point, but I'll just end it by this. My favorite song is Don't You Worry About a Thing. As that one and the one before it. All of Love Is Fair. Those are my joints. But yeah, just we can talk forever about Stevie, but we gotta move on. But happy birthday, happy 75th to Stevie. One of the greatest composers, singers, songwriters, Renaissance man of all time. Like he's amazing. And he's done a go-go joint too. He did a go-go joint with okay, we'll put you on Smiley, we got you. But he did a go-go joint with Busta Rhymes and who else was Rhapsody was on that joint. Come on.
Yeah, I heard that joint. And he did a joint with amazing. He was on Nas's album too. I think which one was it? The King's what album was it? I think
King's Disease. It was one of the King's Disease albums, I think.
King's Disease. I think it was King's Disease 3, if I want to say.
It might have been, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Joe said Stevie is even name dropped on Star Trek: The Next Generation. Haha. Yo, word. Okay, George's name. What? Oh, Gordy is name dropping history, most famous blonde writers, artists, and musicians, and he goes Milton, Bach, Monet, Wonder. What the fuck?
Those are.
You gotta excuse me. It's mad small on the screen right here. That's what I was trying to. That's why I'll be letting y'all read it.
And Master Blaster, yes, indeed. From Hotter Than July. I tell you, I got all them joints. I got all of them. I got Hotter Than July. I got In Square Circle. Like I said, Songs in the Key of Life, Inner Visions, Talking Book, Music of My Mind. All of those joints, man. I got all of them. And we got characters too on
What's up, Tiff?
But yeah, what's up, Tiff? What's going on? But yeah, happy birthday to Stevie Wonder, man.
Yes, yeah.
I got another person to shout out. I know we're getting but I gotta shout out my homie. Wait, let me change the tab here. But I gotta shout out my homie. I've known this dude since high school. He is like world famous now. He's worked with Rockaware, he's worked with with Mountain Dew, he's worked with what's the I can't think of the liquor name right now, but the blue one.
Oh, you think Johnny Walker Blue?
No, not Johnny Walker Blue. No, the famous blue one.
Johnny Walker Blue. That's famous.
No, not that one.
Oh, all right.
It's blue, like the blue in the background.
Oh, Bombay Sapphire.
Nah, Hypnotic.
Oh, Hypnotic. Okay.
Yeah, he did stuff for. No, not Alizé. Hypnotic. It was Hypnotic. But yeah, he's done a lot of stuff for a lot of people.
Redemption song for Alizé.
And I'm happy. Yes, Joe.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
But but happy birthday to my homeboy, Naturel, man. This dude is done, and he's, some of y'all don't know, he's an amazing MC as well.
Oh hell yeah, Naturel, please.
Naturel.
He'll smoke most of these ABC rap niggas out here, man.
Yeah,
stop playing.
Yeah. And I'm glad he's back in the booth now. He lives in Guam currently. And he's doing. He hit the ground running as soon as he hit Guam. But we had a conversation a long time ago about how he wanted to move back to Guam because he's Guamese. And he wanted to get connected to his heritage because his dad used to talk to him about Guam all the time, and he passed away very early, so he didn't get the chance to really connect with the extended part of family there. So he moved to Guam. He's living there full time now. He has a partnership. Well, he has a store there called Airs the Island. So if you ever have a chance to go to Guam or visit his Airs the Island website, Airs as in heritage, or HEIRS to islands. Check out that website. He's got great stuff there. He's done stuff for Puma. I have shoes. I can't get to them right now, but he's designed shoes. He's designed menswear. He's done ads for different companies. Like he's a big deal. And we're proud of him because he came out of Suitland High School. Shout out to Suitland High. A lot of amazing artists have come out of Suitland High School. And he's one of those unique dudes. He's done murals as well too. He has murals all over the DMV. And just wanted to give him his flowers, man. Happy birthday to Naturel, man.
Happy birthday, Naturel. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember meeting him when Stan had the UVs. You know what I'm saying? And that classic mixtape that nobody can find right now.
Yep.
You know what
I still have it. I still have that joint too.
Huh?
Yep. I still have that joint too. Yes. Make the face volume 1.
That's the most classic fucking UV, the only classic UV mixtape that I can't find. I gotta talk to Stan to see if at least if he got a CD laying in the house somewhere.
Let me see if I can look it up. I want to see
if
I can look what's up?
I lost my CD, man. I was like, damn, son. There be times where I really want to listen to Make the Face, and you know what I'm saying, man. Like I'll catch nostalgia and shit. If I listen to all these songs,
I don't even see that joint on I don't see it anywhere on Google. That's crazy.
Yeah, that was like the underground special. Like you literally had to be there to get that. Like you had to be around to get that. Like, and I'm so honored that I was around to get that. You know what I'm saying? Like to me, it's still one of the dopest mixtapes that I've ever heard in my life.
Find it. Make the Face.
Nobody can tell me shit about Make the Face. nigga, I'm still waiting on volume 2, which ain't never gonna come out. That's how good it is. Like I'm just waiting for volume 2. Yo, Stan, yo, call somebody, yo, call them UV, call the UVs, or get some cats to call them UVs. Make volume 2, please.
Right. I would love for volume 2 to come out, man.
No, that's a fact. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Like there were songs that I remember him performing live. Luminous, Isaiah at the time he was known as
Norman Insanity Bates. Yep.
Norman Insanity Bates. You know what I'm saying?
Cash was on there.
Yes. Yeah. J Cash.
Yep.
J Cash is the homie, man. You know what I'm saying? So,
and you can hear a lot of Stan's like early production work on there. And one of my favorite songs that he's ever done is on that mixtape. It's called Keys to Them City. And
Keys to the City.
That joint is hard. Oh my God. Oh, did he? But God.
He had a track for the ladies though. Like I remember he had a track for the ladies, and every time he performed it, chicks went crazy over it back then. Like I was like,
you can get it. It's the early version of that. Yeah, the early version of you can get it.
Do you know? I see him perform that once. I think it was in what was it, Nightingale? I think it was either Nightingales or the Pyramid or something.
Yeah,
like whatever females was there, I was like, this nigga's dead. Like, yeah, I didn't want to get him. I didn't want to get him killed though. But you know what I'm saying? Michelle was around us. Like, shout out to Stan and Michelle. But I was like, yo, this dude's dead. Like, damn, son. Like, he had the chicks, man, with that one. I was like, damn, son. Like, you know, but I learned a lot from Stan and you know, saying with the just hanging around the UVs and all that. Shout to Syra Unique, Illuminous, Natural, you know what I'm saying? J Cash.
That dude that was from the dude that was from Halifax. I forgot his name. But he had a song on there. It was a white dude.
He's from Canada. Yeah, he murdered that dude.
He was from Halifax, yeah. But he was dope. First of all, shout out to Almost, formerly known as Algorithm. He did some. Oh man, the tracks on that joint.
What?
Insane.
Yo, y'all can't play with Algorithm like that, man. And I still call him Algorithm. I'm sorry, but you can play with him like that.
Yeah, but shout out to the UV. Yeah, shout out to all them cats. But if you can find Make the Face mixtape volume 1, I think Anacona was on there too. I think she did like a shout out. But if
I know Fresh Daily did a shout out on there. Like, yeah,
Fresh Daily. I think he did a verse on there too. But
no, he did a shout out. I don't think he did a verse on there. I'm not sure.
But I gotta pull it out. But pause. But yeah,
I was gonna catch you too.
I mean, you know, I pull it out sometimes, but anyway,
you pull it out sometimes. All right.
Oh my God.
Right.
If you can find the Make the Face mixtape, it might be on YouTube. I might have to put in Make the Face and see if it's there. But if it is, yeah, we're gonna have to play that one day because that mixtape still heater. But
I'm gonna call you one day and ask you about that Make the Face mixtape. That's all I'm saying. Fuck that.
But we got moving along. But yeah, happy birthday, Natural. Love you, man. We have any RIPs?
Do I have any RIPs? Yeah, actually I do. I have one. I'd like to say rest in peace to my fried chicken diet. Yeah, no, I know it sounds funny, but seriously, guys, I've been really considering like dead and fried chicken after yesterday. Like yesterday, like, and I just for some reason, like, you know, you eat fried chicken or you eat anything that you grew up with, and it's like the quality, like you don't taste similar qualities to how you did back in the day. Like back in the day, you enjoyed eating fried chicken, you enjoyed that motherfucker. Now, with all this other stuff, and I love Texas fried chicken, but yesterday I had some of that, and I was just like, yeah, like it's like this, like you can taste the different qualities, and it just don't. It's fat around the
Doesn't hit
chicken
like it used to.
Huh?
It doesn't hit like it used to.
Exactly, man. And on top of that, since I'm losing weight and I'm changing my diet anyway, you know what I'm saying? It's like I gotta say, every person that I know that's on a health kick, y'all was right. Y'all was right. Like, especially after I stopped drinking liquor, like, y'all was right, man. Like, I prefer baked chicken, barbecue chicken, you know what I'm saying? Other types of, but fried chicken, I can't do it no more like that. Not unless it's homemade. You know what I'm saying? Because I know people take the skin off and the fat off when it's homemade. You know what I'm saying? And like KFC, Popeyes.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I still fuck with Wingstop.
Yeah.
And Buffalo Wild Wings every now and again. But for the most part, fried chicken, I'm turned off to it now.
If you're gonna skin off the chicken, you might as well just bake the chicken.
Right, pretty much. Just
might as well just bake the chicken.
Just do that or put it in the air fryer and just
No. I'm saying I agree with y'all, man. But like I said, just fried chicken in general, with the exception of it being homemade. You know what I'm saying? I like those chain restaurants. I can't do it. I just don't get me wrong. I'll be having the shakes, the shit. It's just that the older I get, the more it's like, ugh. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Korean fried chicken, switch it. You know what? Redemption song. It's funny you say that. I was downtown in Manhattan and I ran across some shit called Don Chicken. It's Korean fried chicken. Steph, when you come down here, right? Back to New York, we going to Don Chicken. It's called Don Chicken. It like, matter of fact, it's on it's over there by Cat's Delicatessen, like a block or two.
Cat's Delicatessen,
Yeah, strike that, eat healthy. Nah, but you just said Korean fried chicken, switch it up. Stop playing, man. Like we going to Don Chicken. You know what I'm saying? I want to try that at least one time. So.
Okay. All right, we'll do that. Oh, by the way,
go ahead, Steph. Yeah, if you got RT or whatever.
Yeah, before I get to that, so I put up the link to thank you, Ad, for that. But here's the link to UV Inc.'s Make the Face mixtape. So if you're at all interested, please check it out. I gotta copy and paste it because it didn't make it a hyperlink. But anyway, you can copy and paste it, or I'll just put it up again. But yeah, that's the link to the YouTube video. They'll play the entire Make the Face mixtape. So and also if you want to join the live stream, just go to this link right here. This is actually a hyperlink. So make sure you join. Make sure you go to the link, join us. We already have one waiting right now. And we're gonna get the show starting. I'm glistening. Yes, what's the tea? I don't know why I'm glistening. I don't know why I'm glistening. But once again, that's the link. And also I want to send a quick RIP real quick. Let me just bring it up. RIP to it didn't come up. The Boston Celtics season.
Damn. Yo, I fucking hate you, man. That's real. That's mighty dickheaded of you, Steph. Right? Damn.
Oh man, it's all right.
The thing is, you got a picture of Jaylen Brown with his head down, like, yeah, I know that, like how they bent over for the Knicks. Like, yo, let me tell you something. When I was checking on my phone, first quarter, 47-27 Knicks, 51-27. I'm like, where's this 27 shit? Y'all niggas can't score past 27? I'm surprised the score wasn't 119-27. Like, son, like y'all gotta get it together, man. Like, fire Joe Mazzulla, first off. Number two, yo, you and Tatum kiss and make up. You know what I'm saying? And let's go after another championship. Al Horford is done after this year. Who y'all gonna replace Al Horford with? Xavier Tillman Jr.? Fuck out of here. I mean, he all right, You know what I'm saying? But he only all right for like maybe 30 seconds in a quarter.
No.
He garbage. I'm sorry about that, man. And Porzingis, get your life together. You know what I'm saying? You kiss and make up with Tatum too. Fuck is wrong with y'all, man? Matter of fact, all the Celtics, man. Y'all get a group hug, man, and let's regroup for next season. We gotta dominate. We gotta let these niggas know who we are. Because Cleveland was number one. Cleveland Cavaliers was the number one seed. And they got spanked by the Pacers. Think about that. I want you to think about that for a while. The Cleveland Cavaliers was the number one seed. They were the best in the Eastern Conference and got spanked by useless ass Indiana Pacers. I really want y'all to think about that for a second. Halliburton and them boys, even though I'm talking shit about the Pacers, Halliburton and them, they're not playing. I hope the Knicks know what they're getting themselves into. That's it. That's it. And look at this shit. Look at this. Look at this. Please, look at this. Somebody look at this. Look at this stupid shit right here. Your fucking head up. Remember, you disgust me. Go sit down somewhere. I'll see you next season. Fuck out of here.
Lyrics. So then you can also know you forgot the person's name from the Timberwolves. It was
Anthony Edwards. I know.
Yeah.
Anthony Edwards. Yep.
Yeah. Like Anthony. I know y'all rocking it right now with Timberwolves, man. But you know what I'm saying? A little word of advice, man. Get a chance to get to know your daughter. She here. She ain't do nothing wrong. You know what I'm saying? Get a chance to know your daughter, man. Trust me. Because if she grows up knowing you wasn't around, that shit's gonna kick you right in your fucking ass. I guarantee you that.
Yep.
WWE Tyrese Halliburton and Jaylen Brown all over.
Oh, Brunson, Jalen Brunson.
Oh shit, Jalen Brunson, my fault. I say Brown, my fault. Jalen Brunson over again. Yeah, fuck it. Like, let's get a clothesline. They go niggas is playing jail ball in this Knicks versus Pacers game. That's why I'm hyped, because it's gonna be jail ball. I promise you, it's gonna be jail ball all series. Wow, niggas gonna get kicked out left and right. Somebody gonna get punched in the mouth, body slammed, suplexed, clothesline while they're trying to dunk, all type of wild shit. I promise you. That's why I'm hyped.
Hey, this has been a good playoff run. I must say, the little bit that I've tuned into, but I've been keeping up here and there, just with scores and just highlights and whatnot. So this is one for the ages. This is one for the ages. The
Pacers.
We're gonna get into the show real quick. I just want to remind you that come on, put this up. Why is this not doing this? Not that. Wait, I gotta remove it. There we go. There you go. The make the space mixtape volume 1. Like I said, let me put up the link one more time. That one instead. But yeah, make sure you visit this. I'm telling you, great mixtape.
Great. That's the most. And look at Stan in his face looking like me and shit.
That's not what the cover actually looks like, but we'll take it. Because Stan
looking unimpressed with all these fake MC ass dudes, man.
Yep.
I'm proud of you, Stan.
Yep.
Just to let you know, I'm proud of you, man.
But
but the artwork for the original for that was dope, super dope. Like, damn, son.
But we gotta get into the show.
Yeah, we gotta get going.
Before we do that, but let me put up the link to support and make a donation to Randumb Thoughtz. We do have maintenance costs for the show, so it would be really nice if you would send us something, $1, $5, $10, $20, you know, a Benji. We'd be
100,
whatever you can spare. We'd be truly grateful for it, because anything that you give us rather goes to the maintenance costs of this show.
We do accept Dogecoin or Bitcoin, whatever other coins you like, alternative coins.
And unfortunately, I begrudgingly meme coin too, but at least while it's still valuable. Just
Pennies, all that.
we love y'all for that. Let's see. What did it say? Oh shoot. What did it say? Total random, but Willow passed their state test. ACAP also being promoted to yes. Let's give her a round of applause.
Willow.
Yo, we need that. Congrats, Willow.
What retarded shit was that, Ad? Nah, we ain't accepting that. Clap.
You lucky I ain't got my soundboard and I'm at work, so don't start.
Oh, but yeah, you at work. You wanna
On that note,
they got that.
Nah, we love you, Ed.
That should have had the sound. Fight back, fight back, fight back, fight back.
No, yo, we love Ad, man. Though Ad is the dog, man.
Nightbot, be good, be good, Nightbot. Be good. Nisi was just being nice. But anyway, Nightbot's on the job.
Yeah.
And so is Ad. Ad's on the job too. Keeping us safe from emojis.
Oh shit.
Oh man.
I'm done. Fuck this. Like,
nah, you ready? Lyrics.
Yeah, I'm ready, man. So you already know what it is, man. It's time to let the fuckery commence. Let's get it.
Uh-oh. You threw it. Nah, but we gotta reload. You got another one. Out.
Bomba.
All right. We getting into it right now. We getting into it.
So, Steph, would you like to introduce this one? Because I'm still trying to figure out what the fuck this is.
Well, before I introduce it, let's add another person to the mix.
Let's do it.
What's up, Smiley? What's going on?
Nah, I can't do that.
Salute to you, fellow rando.
What's going on, Smiley?
Hello.
I just want to say that Aries season is officially over. It's Taurus season.
Ew.
I'm a Taurus
I'm sorry,
too, so
my fault. Wait till Virgo season happens. Oh, you think that was some shit? Yeah.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna get
How's it going, Smiley? What's going on?
Good to see you, Smiley.
I'm good. Long story short, I quit my job on Thursday. So yay, I gave my 2-week notice.
What?
So yeah.
Oh man.
Like, wait, like, what's going on, man? I said, hunt my ass. I said, shit. Like you. Let me tell you something. An old folk told me one time, if you can hunt, you can hear. Okay.
No, so I really
exactly.
didn't hear you because of the sound effects. So I really didn't hear you. I didn't hear what you said.
No,
I'm with you on that one, lyric.
All right. So I said, right, did Shinobi win the lottery? Did you win the lottery? Because you just go around quick, you're like, fucking I quit. I'm giving 2-week notices and shit. What's going on?
The same issue. My boss and I just couldn't deal with it. Like mentally, I really couldn't deal with it anymore. I just couldn't. It was like really like fucking with me mentally. And like she was like really like too much on that Thursday. And I actually had a conversation with Shinobi first. Because of course he's my husband, so I gotta have these combos first.
Yeah, it's a
and I asked him, and I'm like, "Are you okay if I quit my job? Truly?" And he said he would support because he knows what I go through there. He's like, "If this is gonna help you mentally and whatever, that I support you." I was like, "Bet." And I made a meeting with HR that day, and I gave my 2-week notice because I can't do it anymore. I'm like, she's gonna make me curse her the fuck out.
Wow.
Like I can't do it. I'm like, Cause I just don't like people like managers in any company. They shouldn't talk mean or demean people, especially people that work very hard for you. Like it's
Facts.
just not right. And she did that all the time to me, all the time. And I just got tired of it.
Those are abusive people, man.
Yeah, I got tired of it. So like it's not the plan on how I wanted to, because of course you want to quit your job when you have a job, like another job in place. I don't, but still looking. And if that doesn't work, I plan on going back to school for medical billing and coding. So either way, I have a plan anyway. But it's not
That's
the
all
way I
that matters.
wanted. Yeah, that's not
So
the way I
medical
wanted to
billing and coding
go.
is good.
But yeah, I had to start, and it sucks. I've been there for 10 years, so it's not the way I wanted to quit. But yeah, a lot of my coworkers are sad that I'm leaving. A lot of them. So
They'll get over it.
If
They'll
it brings
get
you peace of mind, that's all that matters. That's all that matters.
yeah, and they're like, yo, they're gonna feel that shit when you leave. I'm like, yes, they are, and that's not my problem.
Listen, Smiley, you had to do what you do for your own happiness. And we here at Random Thoughts are proud of you. You know what I'm saying? Can we give Smiley a round of applause for quitting her job?
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Clap, everybody. What you talking about? We here at Random Thoughts support mental health. You know what I'm saying? Y'all thought I was playing when I said that shit? I was dead serious. Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And
Like,
that shit was fucking me up mentally. Like it was really like getting to me. And I just, for me to be okay when I come home for my kid and my husband, I'm like, no, I gotta do something. Cause yeah, no, this ain't working for me. Like it's not the same anymore. I gotta like leave.
Yeah.
So
and then the thing is, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know if it seemed like you're a nonviolent person, but let me tell you something. Stuff like that will cause you to want to smack the shit out of somebody.
yep.
It will. Like I mean, I know we're adults here and like over a certain age, and we're not supposed to say these things and do. But I'm just keep it a beam.
Oh,
like,
there's like almost every day when she says something to me or nitpicks me. Oh, almost every other day I'd be wanting to be like, I want to smack the shit out this woman so bad, but I'm gonna either get fired and go to jail. And then no, can't do that. So I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. Because that's what HR did. They noticed that with me. And they said, you look like you were gonna cry. I'm like, oh no, I wanted to curse her the fuck out. I was mad. I wasn't sad. She ain't gonna get no tears out of me anymore. Like, hell no. I want to smack the shit out of her.
Smack the fuck out of her, man.
No.
What nationality she was?
She's Jamaican.
Smack the bumper out of her ass. Well, you hear me?
What?
What is wrong with you? Like, Bomba.
And you know the funny part is, like, I've actually been working at that company longer than her, but when the old manager actually hired her, they were like, you guys are not going to get along because I'm Nigerian. She's Jamaican. And I was like, why would you guys hire her then? Why would y'all do that? That's stupid. No. In the beginning, we actually did get along very fucking well. I don't know what changed with her. Today, everyone was like, what changed? I'm like, I don't know, because the way I am at work is the way I am outside of work. I don't change for nobody. What you see is what you get. I don't change for shit. I'm a little bit more professional at work, but I'm the same Tasha. Like, I'm the same. So she changed, and I don't know what happened.
But
fuck her, and I hope she stubs her big toe every time she gets out of bed. Shit, fuck her.
Me personally, I hope somebody throw a chair at her, but okay.
I wish Ad had the sound effects right now so you could play Happy Valentine's Day, because the energy is given right now.
Yeah, I feel like he really would have done that too. I could tell he would have done that multiple times.
Come on,
of course, I definitely would have, for sure.
No, you got to piss me off.
No, for sure.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Yeah, but no, I definitely feel like a weight is lifted off my chest as soon as I sent the resignation letter up. But then I was like starting to worry. I'm like, what the fuck did I do? Did I just quit my job? What the fuck did I do?
I mean,
I'm like, holy shit.
That's gonna happen. That's gonna happen.
Yeah, but now like a couple of days have gone by and I'm like, no, I'm fine. I'm like, fuck this shit. Because if I stay, I'm just gonna be more miserable. So I'm like, I'm all right.
Not like look, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you. You've been more miserable, and I'm telling you, as a human being, we have, whether man or woman, we have these inner emotions that
Yeah.
if you poke the bear one good time, that's all it takes. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So I'm glad that you did that for your own inner peace, and
I needed it because every time I go to work, the first thing I think about when I pull up is like, okay, what's she gonna bitch about today? And my HR person, when I told her that, she was like, "That's really bad. You shouldn't have to think like that." I'm like, I think that every single day I come to work. What is she gonna bitch about today? Because she bitches at me every day for some stupid shit I don't even know, and half of it's her fault, but she pushes the blame on me.
Yeah.
And
I
I'm
think
like,
people
I can't say shit. I'm gonna curse her the fuck out. I can't say it.
Do it. Like, look. When I was a supervisor, I went through a lot of harassment, a lot of targeting. Eric kind of knows a little bit about that, and yeah, I self demoted for peace of mind, and it was the best decision I ever made.
Yeah.
Currently, Steph, you're a supervisor again, right?
No, I'm not. They want me to be a supervisor again, and
I thought you went back up as supervisor.
Yeah, they want me to go for it again, but right now I'm just my schedule is not feasible for it. So we'll see.
Well, no,
I feel like I've told everybody about the only people I have not told is my parents.
Oh wow!
Hell no!
Wow!
No, let it fly over. Like you're gonna hear it. You're gonna hear it. But the thing is, they're gonna have to get over that, because at the end of the day, they gotta understand this is your life. You know what I'm saying?
Try telling that to traditional Nigerian parents. Try telling that shit to them, okay? Nigerian parents, like, nah, bruh. Like, they will be okay with me quitting my job, but they'll be, of course, mad that I quit without getting another job first. Which I'm like, for my mental, no, I'm leaving.
All right, you said you have traditional Nigerian parents. I had a traditional West Indian father. You know what I'm saying? God rest him. You know what I'm saying? If I did the same thing too once or twice, but when I did it, I had to hear it. But I said, "Yo, pops, man, and even though he tore it to my ass, man, pause.
Damn right, tougher than Nigerian hair.
No, you
damn right.
No, but he had a day or two. You know what I'm saying? He had to understand, like, yo, listen, man. At the end of the day, it's your life, man. If you want to sit there, this, that, the third. Yeah, you listen. It happens. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta take your bumps, bruises, and your falls. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody else in the world, man. Like they're gonna have to back off eventually. All due respect.
You know what the difference is, though?
What's up?
You're a man, I'm a woman. That's where they're gonna point that out to me.
So let's talk about that, because yeah, that's what this show is kind of about.
Oh, is it?
The name of the show? Yes. The title of the
that's
show
right.
is the title
Episode
of the show.
7-20.
Yes. They not like us. The categorization of people's identities, and I think it's practices as well. But yeah,
no, identities and interests.
Enough space for the title, so yeah, that's what we're getting into, because a lot of the categories ultimately come down to or gender. So
I was wondering what the hell you were talking about with this.
Yeah, I had no idea what the topic was about.
Me neither.
It's basically the way I interpret it anyway is just categorizing people in groups, like, incels. You got your red pills, your black pills, your blue pills, your pink pills. You
we did an episode like this before.
Yeah, Dems versus Republicans. Liberals versus conservatives. People just placed in boxes, pretty much. That's
like religion versus non-religion.
Yeah. Team Chris Brown, team not Chris Brown, free Tory Lanez.
Free Tory Lanez.
Deadass. Free Tory Lanez, okay? Because I swear to God, I'm really pissed off about the shit that I read about earlier this week. And I'm like,
No.
I knew it.
Nah, you can say that.
No, he did not need to. He didn't do it.
Astrology versus no astrology. So no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I love
Christians
astrology.
versus
Yo,
atheists.
Stop it, Agnes.
No.
Christians versus atheists. Yeah, stuff like
Oh
that.
yeah.
But I'm
Oh,
kind of
boy.
I'm an agnostic, but yeah,
WWE versus AEW, stuff like that.
yeah, yeah.
I'm
So
team AEW, so I'm just letting y'all know now.
Really?
Team AEW. Fuck it.
wow, that's
God
great.
bless you. I
Wow.
knew
No.
something was wrong with you.
Listen. Vince McMahon fucked up my WWE experience for a long
Triple
time.
H is
Even though we love
fixing it.
WWE,
And
we love
Triple H is
WWE.
fixing it. And Triple H is fixing it. He's making it so much better. It's not even funny.
We don't want to get sued, WWE. We don't. Please.
Sue him. Trips.
No,
Sue him.
don't sue us.
Sue him.
We got a warning the last
Who's
time.
us?
We got a warning the last
Are
time.
you
but I'm
speaking
team-
French? No, that's you, man.
No, I'm speaking French. Fuck that. Like, listen.
Not today. Nice
No,
segue. Oh.
No, don't sue us.
What a segue.
Who shirt? Oh, that's this guy. Get him out of here. Get him out for a second.
Oh God.
Nah, but yeah. So that's what the show was about. So
Oh.
I don't know.
I guess it was a nice segue. Okay.
Who has a round table question?
Not me.
That's good. Like, I didn't come up with one just yet because, like I said, I didn't know what the fuck this shit was about. But let's touch on let's touch on this for a bit, like the categorization of people's identities and interests for a second. Like, but
I got a round table question.
Go ahead.
Let me do it since we want to get into this topic. My round table question is, and I put in the I actually put it in the description. What is the solution to bringing us all together? Because having these categorizations, they have pros to it, but they also have cons. It's causing a great deal of division, and I think that's why AdViz brought it up as a topic. So my question to you all is, what is the solution to bringing us all together to find common ground?
Oh.
Well, it depends on what you mean by common ground and what category. Like, you just can't say common ground and it like in unison. I mean, it.
Okay, let's talk about men and women. What's the solution to finding common ground?
People having open minds. Just having open minds and putting your pride aside. Like, just have open minds with stuff. Like, I feel like a lot of people put like gender rules with things and whatnot, and it's like, don't do that. Like, just like have an open mind and do or say what you want and whatever. Stop judging people on certain things and whatever. That's why me and my mom get into it a lot, because she feels like the females should do this and the third. And I'm like, kind of capable for doing some of these things too, and he has no problem. So don't know why you're putting this on me. Yo, you're the woman. So, like, we're in 2025. Why are we still doing gender roles? Like, no, everyone is equal. If they're capable for doing shit, let them do it. Like, I feel like people just need to have an open mind with stuff and accept a lot of different, I guess, opinions of other people, but just be open. Like, if they're open to it and whatever, and a little bit more accepting, like, you're not going to accept everything, but if you're just a little bit more accepting and open-minded, then I feel like it would start to maybe make everything okay or whatnot. That's my opinion.
Yeah. Let's throw Ed back in here. Speaking of which, Ed, are you able to talk? Yeah, so sorry, my bad. My question to you, the round table question is, with all these boxes and categorizations and whatnot, what do you think do you think there's a solution to bringing us together? And if so, what is that solution?
I mean, there's multiple solutions. I agree with somebody being. I think we just need to have a conversation first. It needs to be had. Like we need to set some type of common ground to figure it out first, because that's kind of how when we talk about previous episodes, my thoughts when I was talking about coddling people in certain things, kind of learning how to at least set those boundaries and have those conversations so we can understand each other. Even if it's like, oh yeah, I don't agree, but literally at least we know, okay, this person in this particular case, when we're talking about this, I can get with that. But if it comes to this, no, I'm still gonna be very heavy on that. But I would say conversation for sure. The other thing is once you put that there is action. So again, start really setting it together, giving out a plan, because everybody talks about stuff, but nobody puts not nobody, but a lot of people don't put a plan into action. So actually showing a concrete plan of what you're gonna do from A to B, C, D, and all of that stuff, and how and then include people so that everybody plays a part. I think once people start to understand that once they're heard, and then that there is a place for them to show their skills and their abilities, then we'll be able to like at least start pressing forward there. There's a reason why, even though we don't really talk about the Bible like that, but there's a reason why the Tower of Babel was getting built the way that it was, because everybody was in unison. And then once everybody had different languages, had different thoughts, ideas, this and all of that was going on, and there was basically confusion amongst everybody. That's when it fell.
Yeah. Yeah, agreed. Eric, what's your answer? What do you think? Where do you think we need to begin as far as finding a solution?
Well, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, it was off for a second. All right. So I don't know. I mean, the problem is that it depends what we're talking about. Are we talking about the specific? Because there's a lot of things. Everything is nuanced, right? If you're talking about politics, you're talking gender roles, whatever. If you go generalizing that, the people have to understand that things, whatever side, that things are malleable and things could be adapted, right? So they can't be like spearheaded. Oh, this is the way things are. If they're gonna go that, then nothing's gonna change, right? Because that's what you see. You have blinders on, and you only see your perspective. So I guess what I'm trying to say is trying to understand people through a different perspective, at least their point of view, at least attempting, would kind of make people think a little bit. Like, wait a minute. So from their perspective, this and this and that, I could kind of understand it. I might not agree completely, but I can understand their point of view. And I think that's what a lot of times that's what happens with people. They don't want to place themselves, or at least think about other person's perspective for a second.
Yeah. Yeah, I hear you. Lyrics.
All right. Well, I'm gonna try to keep it short, but unfortunately, like from how your question is, you kind of have to break it down analytically. When it comes down to relationships, I kind of agree with what Smiley said. Smiley and Ad, really. You know what I'm saying? You have to, when it comes to gender roles and stuff, you have to respect people's opinions when it comes to the gender roles. You know what I'm saying? That's something that I had to learn, like, I would say a couple of days ago, really, because you know me, I was very spearhead, like, yo, everybody needs to be in a monogamous relationship, and if you're in a monogamous relationship, you got to do A, B, C, X, Y, Z. But the world doesn't work that way. You know, not everybody is gonna, be in this one lane. There are many lanes. I just feel that you, as an adult, have to respect other people's lanes, but don't try to force them to jump in your lane. And I think that's one of the biggest problems. Not just in relationship, but in general, we always want to have people jump in our lanes. Jump in other lanes. Shut the fuck up and let me be in my lane. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not really shut the fuck up, but I think you guys understand what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all need to kind of come to common ground to, like, listen, it works for you, but it doesn't work for me. The right lane works for me. You stay in the left lane. If you understand my analogy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, you do have to have a plan. You know what I'm saying? Like A, B, C, D, whatever, and actually follow it. There's a lot of people that do talk that shit, but do you really follow your plan? Or you just like to hear yourselves talk? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I know many motherfuckers that have 1,001 plans of what they want to do with their lives. And I've grown up around cats who are like that. Very intelligent cats. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do this, that, third, whatever, whoop, but never follow on it because they have 1,000,001 fucking excuses why. But then when they see me follow my plans and I have to distance myself away from them, then all of a sudden I'm I'm starting to become a sellout or I'm starting to become this, that, third. No, motherfucker. I'm focused on what I have to do. You feel me? And I feel that people need to be more focused on what they have to do or what they need to do. If you understand the concept of what I'm saying. So.
Right. No, I do. No, well said. Well said. I'm gonna say for me, I'm gonna take it from the standpoint of, for instance, this administration that is currently running our country. They are, well, the person that is the head of this administration. His goal and his plan all along is was to be divisive, and it's working. And it's unfortunate, man, because we're a country that we don't survive without coming together. Like, we have to have some sort of common ground and unity in order to make it through what we're going through right now, because the divisiveness is it's at an all-time high right now, and it's insane. And he touts himself as someone who is a person that brings people together. Yeah, you're bringing people together in like divisiveness and hate. And that's not a lasting solution. And I think in this particular case, we have to really, really strip things down and come to an understanding of what this country is at its core. We have to really get to the basic values of what this country is supposed to be, what an American is supposed to be. So I think, like everyone said, you have to really sit down and listen to each other and understand what the root issue is with the other person, and see if you can connect with them at a certain level and find that commonality, find the consensus in the conversation. I'm for me, I'm deeply concerned about the division in this country. I'm concerned that a lot of marginalized folks are victims of the circumstances for which thereof. Lyrics. That deeply concerns me, and I, for what this country is supposed to be and what it's supposed to represent. It saddens me when you start to see that structure and that foundation eroding. So we need to figure out how we can come together and work towards something that benefits us all in the end. Because at the end of the day, we're all Americans. Whether you're Democrat, whether you're Republican, whether you're black, whether you're white, whether you're Asian, Hispanic, what have you, whatever your background is. Like, if you were born here or if you gained your citizenship here, you're an American. We need to get back to the core values of what makes an American. But it's just a lot of
jumping what Steph is saying. I agree with her. The fear tactics that are being used lately of the other is very much like strong in terms of the way things are being touted. Like you see, like being pushed to other, this other, this other. Okay, we're this group, the other, but it's always the other. You know what I mean? And I feel like this administration had spearheaded right away into that with everything we're talking about in terms of what's happening with the immigration issues we're having now, what's happening with the divisions of who's in the government right now in terms of like they're stating things kind of in the government wise. They're trying to say that like, oh, like they're trying to be like subliminal about it, but you can tell what's going on.
Right.
And yeah, a lot of that. And the division of it all is, I think it's done intentionally. I mean, it's very done intentionally. And we need to be very careful and fearful of like authoritarianism that's happening in our country right now. You know, our rights are certain, like we're gonna see, you see it like little by little, they just taking things, you know, before you know everything's gone and you're like living in a some kind of like state where like you know where your rights and everything is scrutinized. Look what's happening with China, right? I feel like that's what the world is going to. The world is going to where like they're surveying everybody, right? And you can say, oh, that's you know, you're being paranoid, but no, it's happening already. It's just not to the degree probably that we see in other places. You know,
That's
like
it's slowly turning into Handmaid's Tale. I swear to God.
Yeah. Authoritarianism.
It's turning into Handmaid's Tale, and I'm just like, bruh, if it goes that way, this is about to be a war. It's gonna be a war.
Yeah,
like
no,
because
let me tell you something. We're not going to take it lightly. Like we've
not at all. Not like the show. The show, y'all didn't have no choice. Oh, we're fighting.
Yeah.
No.
Shout out to Handmaid's Tale. I was watching it today, the last episode. Yeah. Yo, they're gonna go hard. Those handmails are going ham. They're slitting throats.
I can't wait for the next episode. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
That's gonna be us if they try.
I gotta catch up, but
well, wait.
It's gonna take it.
Handmaid's Tale.
Yeah, Handmaid's Tale.
I'm telling you, I've started literally since.
No, it's a show.
Yeah,
it's on Hulu. It's on Hulu.
First of all, it was a book.
Mm-hmm.
Book by,
yeah.
No, it's an album. Lyrics is an album. It's a mixtape.
You know what? You lucky I respect you, man, because I had a good mama joke after that, man. You lucky, man. You lucky.
The show is great.
Does it have fried chicken in it too? Huh? You want to be sarcastic?
All I'm going to tell you, whenever you do start watching it, you're going to hate the main character for a while.
No, it's bacon. It's bacon and also vegan chopped cheese.
Vegan chopped cheese every episode. Every episode.
Aunt Lydia? Aunt Lydia is my
favorite. No,
June.
June. No, June.
I know that. I'm saying Aunt Lydia. Aunt Lydia is my favorite character, even though she's fucked up as hell.
Yeah,
she's the worst person, but she's my favorite character.
Redemption.
Aunt Lydia. Oh man, she gonna get hers. I don't know when, but she is. But June.
I think she's gonna turn to
Project 2025 tale.
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, basically that's it right there, because I've been thinking it literally since his term began and some of the stuff he had on Project 2025. And I'm like, oh, this nigga trying to make this into real life Handmaid's Tale. I'm like, oh no.
Yeah, like with Project 2025, I think we were talking about that too. Like when he's trying to like destroy get rid of the Department of Education and have every state be responsible for it.
Look. But I've been saying this for years. You can go back to all the other seasons of I've been saying that for years. And look and just like the Handmaid's Tale, look who's the architect of everything that's happening right now. Like who's spearheading? It's a woman. And if you don't know her name is Julie Wild. You need to look her up. She's the one that ran this Orange Comb Over's campaign, and she's the one that's transitioned us into this. I call it a nightmare.
Tiffany, Tiffany, finally, Tiffany.
But yeah, if you haven't seen The Handmaid's Tale, you need to. It is very disturbing. The book itself is actually based on.
Nick needs his ass beat.
It's based.
Yeah,
It's
man,
based
I
on
swear.
real life events. Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
so, you know, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna binge watch
Tiffany,
that.
we need to
tonight.
have a discussion.
It's
I
kinda
swear to
disturbing.
God, we need to have a
Okay,
discussion.
I had to
But
stop.
wait, what season?
I had to stop
what
at the
season is
beginning
it
of
on
the
now?
third season.
This
Huh?
is the last season. It's the final
Yeah, it's
season.
the last season. Yeah.
What?
But like the beginning of the third season, when the girl's getting her hand burned on the stove, I was like,
Oh my
"Man,
God.
I need to take a break. I need to
Yeah.
take a break."
No, first of all, when I started it, this is when me and my boss were actually decent. When I told her I was starting it, she told me, she was like, Tasha, just know you're gonna need to take a break a couple times because that shit is real. Like it's real. And so I start watching it. Then when I get to like when they're finally like taken and made into handmaids, and then you see what they're supposed to do, I was like, oh nah.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh nah.
Yeah.
What am I watching?
And then you like, so here's the other thing about like categorization and placing people in boxes. So in The Handmaid's Tale, they're supposed to their laws are based on the Bible, supposedly. But you see them, you see them take certain words and you see them manipulate, verses
like
in the
twist
Bible,
it.
or just altogether like dismiss certain, passages of the Bible, and like just things of that nature. Like it's and you see that happening now. You see what happened in Palm Springs. You see, you have these people that are like pro-life, and I'm sure it was a pro-life person that did this. But you see what's happening in Palm Springs, California, where they had the explosion there, and they considered it an extreme act of terror, and it was in front of like a maternity clinic. You're pro-life, but you're taking people's lives in the process of
I thought it was a fertility clinic. That doesn't make any sense. The fertility clinic, didn't that that doesn't make any sense at all.
Yeah. But they've been doing this for years. It's just like you've attacked abortion clinics. I thought you were pro-life, but you're setting up bombs. You're trying to you're trying to destroy the facility itself. Like, how is
pro-life when it's
how is that a pro-life action? I don't understand.
Certain lives, only certain lives.
And business status too.
Yeah. So I'm just that's where I stand on all of this. It's like, for me, my basic and Ed and I have talked about this, but I think, as long as you don't do any harm, if you're not doing any harm to anyone, why are you getting rah-rah? Like, why are you being aggressive about pushing your own personal agenda? Like
why do you care?
Why do you care? It's your life, the way you want to live your life.
I think the part of it is these people want everything to be. They're like children who are not getting their way. They want everything to be around exactly the way they want it, and it's a lot of it. It's, I don't know what you boil it down to, but it's a lack of reality, I think.
Oh my God. Cook me something, please. No. And as far as abortion goes, like, again, I don't know how these pro-life people just bypass the book of Numbers and what it says about abortion. There are other places that address abortion as well. And I hate to break it to you guys. The Bible is pretty pro-abortion. But hey, I mean, like I said, you look for yourself. Look at
make it make sense.
Look at the book of Numbers. I think it's I believe it's chapter 5.
Tiffany, I will. Tiffany, yes, I will.
But that's all I'm going to say about that. But I don't know why there are pro-life people out here that are so aggressive about pushing their personal agenda. If you don't believe in abortion, that's on you. That's my personal opinion. Why are you going to hurt other people?
Go have a cookie. Like, good for you. Like, shit.
It's 5:11 It's 5:11:31. Book 5 verses 11:31.
Yep.
Who
Yep.
is feeding you sloppy Joe and calling it chopped cheese? Who is she? Who's she? Who's she? Who's she?
Oh,
Who is doing that?
Oh man,
I'm not.
I can't with y'all, man. Oh
I'm
man.
not. It's not me.
Oh Lord,
Oh,
man.
man.
I'm wrong. That sounds so wrong.
Oh my God.
I was kind of quiet here for a moment, man, but I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. Like when it comes down to it, it seems that from the way how things are, it's like we just gotta accept the bullshit that's happening. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna be honest with you. It takes me back to Ibrahim Traore. Remember, I was talking about him on the last show, and how Africa, you know, is doing it on now. I just found out Africa is $18 billion richer than what they thought. Like, you know what I'm saying? They went in their own gold mines and found a whole bunch of gold. Like they're really like people who are paying attention. Like it seems like America's not really paying as much attention as they need to be when it comes to Africa. But Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger.
Oh, and Ghana.
There's people on the come up.
No, Ghana too. Ghana
So
too.
no, I was about to get to that. Like they're really
But
on the come up.
that year of the return. You don't think that was about strengthening Africa as a whole, bringing African Americans to Africa? You don't see that?
No, I see. And on top, I think that like in Ghana, that's where I think they were saying that there were some Americans that went there and they wanted to build like a part of like an actual town in Ghana. You know what I'm saying? Like they had the whole shit structured out and all that. I think it was Ghana or somewhere. Am I right?
It's Burkina Faso too. They wanted to create a community for African Americans in particular to return. They actually had
not just African Americans, like, and they said anybody of African heritage. You know what I'm saying? Like anybody has African heritage that you know has roots in Africa. You know what I'm saying? Like like I said, like when they come in there, like Mr. Traore said, President Traore said he would give them free visas.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And like, you know what I'm saying? Because like, let's be real. You don't think Africa, they don't know what's going on here? They got cats that come here, you know what I'm saying, to work, to hustle, you know, get their money and then go back to their country. You think they don't know what's going on with African Americans and the stuff we have to go through here?
Let me tell you how much Nigeria is laughing at us like shit.
Some of them don't. But we can get into
Nigeria they laughing at us. Why Nigeria be laughing? Like I have cousins that used to want to come here that they can't come to America, all that shit. Now,
no, hold on. Dr. Oh, go ahead, Smiley. Sorry.
I hate Dr. Umar first and foremost. I hate
First
that
of all,
man.
don't call him doctor. Let's not do that.
Well, I'm saying his name, but when I say hate, I hate that man. Like he's annoying. But Nigeria definitely is laughing because like I have cousins that wanted to come here and now they're like, they don't even come here. I got cousins now that are in London, cousins in England. They come in everywhere but here. They ain't even touching here because they know, like, okay, right now America's fucked up. I need to get their shit together before we even want to think of stepping foot on this land. Like, cause no, like, no, Nigeria be laughing like shit at us.
The thing is, in other countries, they can see the forest. You know what I'm saying? Like their news reporters, journalists, or whatever, they're not gonna bullshit the public.
Of course,
it's not a universal mind fuck. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna keep it straight up with them.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
And then they see like when the election was happening, they see like all the dang it, I'm having a brain fart. I know what word I'm trying to use right now.
But okay, while you're thinking about it now, let me talk about South Africa.
You're funny.
let's talk about South Africa.
Mhm.
Too. What this country is doing, bringing the Afrikaners into this country. They
The
are
Afrikaners.
just a minute. Yes, the Afrikaners. Those are the white. I'm not.
Mhm.
They're not.
Shit.
They're not African.
I know which ones you're talking about.
Yeah,
Talking about the Dutch.
The colonizers.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just gonna call them what they are. They're colonizers.
Mhm.
And children of colonizers.
Mm.
Yeah, they're bringing them to this country on supposed discrimination on the discrimination clause, which it's not. What's happening in South Africa is they passed a law basically where they can where the government can take land from certain Afrikaners who own the land. Now let's put things into perspective. The Afrikaners own 90%. I'm gonna say it again. They own 90% of the land in South Africa, and they only make up 9% of the country. Does that seem fair to you?
I'm not surprised by that.
Yeah.
Well,
So
you know
I'm
what?
actually not surprised by that.
I'm
so
gonna be
what
honest with you. What Traore is doing right now. Sorry to cut you off.
wait, I got to
Traore-
finish. Let me just finish this part.
Go ahead.
So what I'm saying is, now they're not outright taking all of the property from the colonizers that are there. What they're doing is like whatever land is not being used currently, they're taking that land. So whatever is not being farmed on or being built upon, or just if they're just keeping it barren, they're just holding on to it. That's the land that they're taking. They're not just outright taking people's land. It's just the land that's not being used, because most of the black the natives are in poverty. Their poverty rate is crazy over there. So that's what's happening right now. So they're just trying to create some equality in the country. But of course, this administration here, their argument is, oh, they're being discriminated against. So what we're going to do is we're going to give them a visa based on discrimination, and we're going to fast track it and bring the colonizers here to this country. And we know there's a deeper, we know it's something deeper than that. We know that they've been pushing this agenda of increasing the population of the colonizers here. And so that's what it's all about. We know. And that's all I have to say about that. And it's just deeply troubling, because you have people in Afghanistan and in the Congo. You have people in you have why can't I think of them right now? But you have the war in Israel, and the Afghans that are suffering there. They're starving right now. They're starving, and they could use the help. And it's unfortunate that we're doing
have 109 billion to give the other countries, which is kind of crazy. Like, and that's the thing that's mind-boggling to me, right? Like, I take a look at here in the United States of America, and I see a whole bunch of homeless people that do need help and assistance. And another thing that Trump is trying to do, he's cutting off Section 8. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you're cutting off Section 8, you have a whole bunch of homeless people and future homeless people that about to get kicked out. You got single mothers, you know what I'm saying? Like, even in certain cases, single fathers, and like, you know what I'm saying? Just like people trying to get by, you know what I'm saying?
But
like,
here's the thing, man.
It's just evil. That man is just evil.
We have enough money to help them over there, and we have enough money to help the people over here. The problem is, I've said it before, we put a lot of money into defense. A lot. Like, it takes up like a good 90% of our budget. Most of our money, most of our taxpayer money goes into defense.
Does it? But hold on, Steph. Does it really go? Like, no. I have to really question this. Does 90% of the United States money goes to defense?
Yes.
Or does it
Yes.
look that way?
No, that 90% of our money goes to defense.
But wait, hold on. But
Majority
if
of
90%
our
of our money
taxpayers
goes to defense, right? Then where the fuck do they find $109 billion to give to another country? Where do they find $50 to $100 million to build buildings that we don't need?
Do you know how much?
I'm gonna need to defend my pockets.
Do you know how much we're worth? Billion is a drop in the bucket to how much we're actually worth. We're in the trillions.
I know that America's worth tons, like a lot of money. I know that.
So a billion is a drop in the bucket.
But even though we're worth as much, we still owe
a billion rather.
We owe this and that. The third country, like it's not like we're debt free. Like we still owe countries. On top of that, we're still giving money to the other countries for some of these. I remember, what was it? Even though it wasn't snowfall, it actually was true. Back in the day, they gave money to other countries to fight a war, and they couldn't even show America what they were using the money for.
But what I'm saying is, we also have credit. That's what this country spends a lot. We have credit, just like any other individual in this country has credit. We have credit.
Understandable.
Our credit number our credit worthiness just went down recently.
Sounds like my job. Shit.
Yeah.
I promise you. No, I'm not even exaggerating it. It's legit sounds like my job because we're like a billion. We're trying to get to $1 billion company. I think we actually are. But we are always on credit hold with so many people. Like we're on credit hold with so many. We've lost terms with people, whatever, but have so much money, but then we don't know where it goes to and whatever. But they keep saying, oh no, we have money and whatever. But I'm like, we have money, then pay these fuckers. How do you guys want shit from them, but you can't pay them? But then we find out from some vendors, oh, you guys have credits though. I'm like, then use the credits. They don't want to use it without our permission, whatever. But then we're struggling here to pay these. We are picking and choosing who we want to pay and all that shit. So you saying that, I was like, that sounds like my fucking job. Like my job is just like this.
Yeah,
that wasn't even a joke. Like this, literally that like that's one thing I cannot wait to like not deal with anymore, because that, for my position, for my people that work in purchasing, it makes our job so much harder because we're purchasing, but we have to deal with the vendor saying, oh, we can't process this order because you're on credit hold. You guys owe us so and so amount of money. Then we got to go to accounting. Then accounting takes their time to fucking pay them. By the time they pay them, the order is now late. We got to try and rush it now so that we can make sure we can build this antenna to ship to the goddamn customer. It literally is unnecessary stress all the time. So I can't wait to like not deal with that anymore. That's going to be like happiness.
Yeah.
Fucking bliss. Jesus Christ. Oh my God.
Yeah. But
I'm dead ass, bro.
Now we have the money, and yes, we owe other countries like Japan.
No, don't cut.
Japan has a big stake in our country. And
did I wake you up, Mama?
No. As far as tariffs have gone, you have not heard name.
But the thing is, I understand what you're saying, stuff. I get it. I get it. The thing is, we owe this, that, the third country. On top of that, we're giving money to other countries.
Okay, do you know how credit works? Do you know how credit works? It's like having a black card.
Let me finish. Let me finish now.
No, because you don't know how it works. You don't know how credit works.
It's let me finish now, please. Look. It's not even about how credit works. It's about
yes, it is.
Where the fuck does all this money go? Sorry, not even that. How do you do all of this and we're still struggling, but you take it out the crack you take it out of our taxes?
I get what you're saying, but it's like this.
Even the taxes, hold on a second. Even in taxes, what this Elon Musk person found through his organization or whatever is motherfuckers are doing like stupid shit with our tax money.
I agree with you.
Like, do you really need a company to sit there and measure squirrel length or sit there and create fucking dodgeballs or some shit like stupid shit?
I agree with you. I don't want to pay for a toilets that cost $1,000. But that's part of the defense spending. That's the wasteful spending. I don't want to spend my tax money on that. Really? $1,000 toilets? No.
So I could take a shit in style.
So give me one. So give me one of those stylish toilets. If you're gonna do that, give me one. Give me a toilet so I can take a dump in style. Let me do that. Come on.
And then the shit shoots water up your ass too. Like, oh man.
That's not sanitary. First and foremost, that's not sanitary.
Thank you.
It's not sanitary. First of all, I'm not gonna try and put her business out there like that. But a friend of mine said she has one of that. And what happened to her? Oh, someone had a UTI. That is not sanitary. And I told her, I'm like, why would you buy something that shoots in your? Why would you? That's like the equivalent of you getting a douche. A douche is not good for you. Like, nothing should be shooting up you like that. Like, no. No. What's wrong with you people? Why do you have ass? Why do you have water or whatever going up? Just wipe your ass.
So okay, so let me get into the credit talk real quick because this is how credit works. It's kind of like, okay, it's like a black card. I'm sure y'all have heard of.
I understand how credit works, Steph.
Oh no, I'm. This is not just for you. This is for everyone else.
No,
so
I know.
A black card is actually a charge card. It's not actually a credit card, but a black card has unlimited credit on it.
Mm-hmm.
But here's the caveat to it: when you can charge whatever you want on that black card, but at the end of that month, you have to pay that money back, and that's how this works. Yes, you're charging and you're using the credit, but at some point you have to pay it back. That's how it's working. That's how it's supposed to work. We're not necessarily doing that in certain instances, though. That's why our credit worthiness has gone down, because now the people that have given us the people that have given us the score are now looking at the plan that's in place now and the budget that this administration is proposing. They're looking at it and they're like, yeah, this is not going to work in the long run. Like, y'all are gonna be in deep trouble. Like, how are you gonna the credit that you have? How are you gonna pay it back? It's not feasible. It doesn't work. So that's what's happening. That's why the credit worthiness just went down. It went down like a couple of days ago. So it hasn't done that since 1917. 1917.
Yeah, none of us was born around that time. So I mean, shit. But what I'm saying is, I totally understand what you mean by credit. I get what you mean by credit and how credit works. Okay, well and good. My thing is, with all the credit that we have and all the money that's still being given out,
right?
It seems like America is a superpower when it comes to finances and resources and all that. It seems. Why the fuck are qualified people? There are people that graduated college and went to graduate schools and have all these doctrines and shit, and still have to take a reception job at $18 an hour. Or there's cats who they could be doctors in other states or whatever, but for some odd reason, they still have to drive a truck at $18 to $20 an hour. Either that, or you have people that are experienced who are making less than what they feel they're worth. Because America is spending money on unnecessary shit.
Well,
I stand by that.
But that's not all. There's nepotism involved. There's discrimination involved. Like we know this. We know this, lyrics. We know this. As much as they want to say this is a merit-based system now, that we're going to base everything on merit and worthiness and the ability to do the job, we know that's not true. We can look at the top right now and see that they're dummies that were former reality stars that are running running certain sections of this or certain sectors of this country. Like,
don't get me started on fucking former reality stars.
I don't even understand that still.
I understand it. I fully understand it.
Stupid.
It's my favorite word in the fucking dictionary. My favorite word in the world. Favoritism. It's favoritism.
Okay, Joe, if you know this, then if you know this, you know the answer. Then you know this is not a merit-based system right now. We know good and hell well.
But here's the question. Here's the question that we really need to ask, Steph. Here's the question we, as Americans, as people, that we really need to ask. Okay, how can we restructure this whole favoritism situation? How can we restructure to have people who deserve those type of jobs in those actual job fields? How do we end this madness?
Get him out of office.
Well, that's a good start.
Get him out, get him out, get his whole party out, get them all out of office. That's the first step, honestly, because until they're all out, we're screwed. Yeah, we're screwed for the next 4 years. We are fucked. We're legit fucked. They're trying to deport American citizens. How the fuck do you do that? How do you deport American citizens? How?
It's called outsourcing prison system. An outsourced prison system.
Linda McMahon, I don't know what Linda McMahon is even fucking doing there. I don't understand what the fuck you're doing there.
She's just a placeholder. That's it.
Get the fuck. Like, ma'am, get the fuck. You're just there for nothing. Like, this whole shit.
You said you had cousins. You said you had cousins in England, right? You got cousins in England.
Yes.
All right. Yes. So do you know if you watch Top Boy, even though Top Boy is fictional, there's still parts of it that are actually true.
I don't know what you're talking about.
All right. Well,
it's a show.
Top Boy is a show. Like, you need to watch that. It's just crazy.
Oh yeah, no, I don't. Anyway, I haven't watched the show. Okay.
Anyway, there's parts in there where they deport the Africans that settled there some years ago, because from my understanding, England needs some help, and they made a deal with the West Indians and African people to come there and help them with some type of project. I remember I was watching it, but now they're starting to slowly but surely try to deport the African descendants and the West Indian descendants back to wherever they respectively came from, and just for no explanation, just because they can.
So Trump is just copying TV shows, is what I'm gathering.
No. What I'm saying is it really happens. It's really happening. You know what I'm saying? They've been doing it before. Trump is talking this stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to.
That's why I'm saying, like, he's copying TV shows and shit. Like, you're copying shit. Like, and I don't know why. It's stupid, because none of these people that you're trying to deport or that you have deported, they're not bothering you. Like, I don't understand the deporting part. I'm like, no one's bothering you, so why are you deporting these people?
No, I know it's on the TV show, but they're really doing it in England. It's really happening.
It's us and the other. That's
the other.
Well, I get that, but I don't know why that's affected him so much.
Because his constituents want this. They want to make another. They say these are the others. Let's go after them. Okay, this man. Now everybody will be on his side and see him as a good leader and give him all the power. Essentially, it's about power. Like,
of course,
let's be real. It's all power. And these shows aren't they're not mimicking these shows. What's happening is people who are writing these shows are looking and seeing what's happening in society and then putting it in their art. And I think that's what happens in a lot of art, shows, movies, whatever. They are reflective of what's happening in society or what's potentially the route of society.
Okay, yeah.
No, exactly. Like, I guess like the way how Ramos was saying it, that's what I was trying to That's what I was trying to say. But
And so the
No,
reason why his campaign worked, he's appealing to the people that are the most isolated in this country. That's that. Like if I think if the Democrats would have gone to more of the isolated areas of this country, we might have had a shot. But the issue is they're feeding off of the people that have the least access to it's a poll out there, like only 75% of people in this country have never met a black person in real life. Like
What?
stuff like statistics like that. Like
how?
And that's what they're
We're
feeding off.
everywhere.
No, but we're not as prevalent in certain places. And that's the problem. Like the part of like middle America that there are black people there, but they're in concentrated areas. They're in
like West Virginia.
They're in
West
Houston.
Virginia to be one of them.
Yeah,
West Virginia. Believe it or not, like
I mean,
like,
they're black people there.
Okay.
One of my mom's friends is from West Virginia. We used to go there all the time.
No, but what I'm trying to say is the whole tight state of West Virginia.
Oh yeah,
it was like maybe 80 to 90%. It was predominantly Caucasian, like 80-90%.
Yeah.
I got it for you, lyrics. So I looked it up. It says West Virginia. It says 95.84%, and then you got Vermont. That's 95.59%. And this is all just white. Maine is 93. New Hampshire 92. Wyoming 91. I mean, the list continues to go.
Right. So you have these places like those places that have never met a black person, that have never met an Asian person, that have never met a Latino, that have never met, any people from India, people from Bangladesh, people, from just all parts of they've never met others.
Wow.
I think the problem is that in cities we're very privileged, right? Because we see so many different types of people we are exposed to. Whereas we interact with different people, so we have a different perspective. When you like Steph is saying, like people, the only thing they see perspective is on TV or what they read about different people, and majority of this is negative. So what they think, these people are the other, they're the one causing the problems in this country, and it's why you have Trump in office.
Right. So but that's what he fed on. He fed on people's ignorance, and
now we're screwed because of that.
Yeah, the only exposure they have is social media.
I do laugh at it though, because now when people that voted for him are going through the shit that he's doing and whatever, I promise you, I laugh my ass off. I laugh happy tears. Because let me tell you how there was this one Spanish lady that cried so bad on the internet. I think it was either on Instagram or TikTok. Cried like shit, saying that she's getting deported and she voted for Trump. I'm like, bitch, did you not hear his whole campaign?
Wait, how does she vote? She's not a citizen.
You mean? You guys were first that he wanted out. What do you mean?
She's not a citizen. That don't make no sense.
Yeah.
I was like, you're stupid. There's one white guy. He voted for him, lost his job and whatnot, and he said that he thought Trump was going to do. How do you fucking say? Like he thought he was going to like make things right, like make it more sensible and whatever. Not do what he's doing now. I'm like, did any of you listen to his campaign? He's doing exactly what he said. That's the only respect I can give Trump. You did not lie. You were doing everything you said you were going to do.
Oh, he lied.
He lies,
but not fully. Like no, most of the stuff that he said, he's doing it. And I'm like, he said this. Why are you guys thinking like, because you guys voted for him, he's gonna make sure like, okay, I'm not gonna mess with these people because they voted. No, it's rated E for everyone. He's fucking up everyone. He's fucking up everyone.
Did you just give it a video game rating right now?
It's rated E for everyone. Deportation, rated E for everyone.
A video game rating. Wow. You know what? I got a whole new level of respect for you, Smiley, because you're the only person that I know in life that gave Trump's whole entire campaign a fucking video game rating.
No.
Rated E for
Deportation rated E for everyone because that's what he's trying to fucking do.
Eventually, yeah.
Man, like no
prison system where we're gonna have everybody in prison in El Salvador in a maximum security prison
I
where
swear to
can't
God.
sleep.
Yeah.
You can't sleep. You sleep on the floor. The light's always on. They're like, I think they're like 5 to each prisoner guards or something like that. Basically, you're in the size of the rooms are crazy. I think you sleep in like communal sleeping system, and you're never gonna see you again. And that's what's happening to people who were deported. That's what they want to do because he said it. He had these conversations, and Trump may sound stupid sometimes, but when he says those things, he actually means them. When he asks those questions, but can we do this? Because he's actually thinking, can we do it?
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, you can't really blame American society, whatever, for believing in this. Because for years, no disrespect to any former president, it is what it is. But we've been fed how many lies beforehand? We've been fed. I mean, don't get me wrong. They've done something. They've done some of the most things that they said they were gonna do. But it seems that we were fed lies for how long before we actually have a president that backed up, I would say 90 to 95% of the shit that he said in during his campaign.
It's called research.
Let's be realistic here.
We've always been lied to, though. This country is built on lies.
I'm including, you know what? Black people gonna hate me for this, but I don't care. I'm including Barack Obama in that list too.
Yeah, he lied.
Because
he lied for not knowing.
Like, once again, I'm still trying to figure out what Obama did for black people. I'm still trying to find, like, he did everything for everybody else. But did one thing for black people.
Are we gonna ignore Obamacare?
Yeah, exactly. There you go.
Obamacare?
That was specifically for black people. That was for anybody who
were included. He's not gonna do something for one specific race.
Stop it.
He's not gonna do something for one specific race. He's not gonna do that. It included black people.
Once again, I stand for what I said. He did everything for everybody else. What has he done for
the president of the United States? He's the only president that's had a caucus for black fathers. Please stop it. How many sentences has he commuted? How many times have I said 38,000 sentences commuted or dismissed? How many times have I said that? You can look it up. Look at what Nisi said. It's a simple Google search. Search it.
I love when stuff is like this. I love it. It makes my, I feel happy now.
You're annoying. You're annoying.
No, I'm real. I am real.
And this is why the country is where it is, because people don't want to do a Google search. I'm looking at Dean Withers. Look, I'm looking at Dean Withers argue with a guy about how this guy is saying, "Oh, the Constitution has never been changed. Why do you guys all of a sudden want to change the Constitution?" And Dean Withers replied with, and it was funny. I told my mother this story too. The first thing my mother said was, "That's what an amendment is."
Again.
What is an amendment? An amendment literally means change. Why are we having this conversation?
Guys, listen.
Click away. It's just a click away.
That is, I totally understand that, but right now we're kind of we're really out of time. To tell you the truth.
We are out of time.
So, but I ain't gonna lie, I enjoyed this conversation, but that concludes our episode here for Randumb Thoughtz. Unfortunately, we don't have time to do a final thought. So whatever you heard was our final thought.
That's my final thought.
That is the final thought.
Search on Google. Google is your friend.
Google will help you.
That's my final thought.
No, I'm saying, but all right, Google is your friend, but in all reality, he still didn't do shit for black people for two things. But anyway, this concludes the episode of Randumb Thoughtz Talk Series. Please tune in next week for episode 7-21. What is that? The collegial terms episode.
The collegial terms.
No,
you can't even say the word.
Collegial terms
episode.
What does that mean?
Yeah.
Oh my
No,
God.
I googled it. I
It's
googled it.
slang.
I just forgot.
It's basically slang. We're talking. It's an episode.
Oh, okay.
Okay. That's
Oh,
what it's
okay.
Actually, no,
colloquial.
Steph is right.
It's
Like
slang.
when I googled it, it's about languages and slang terms and shit, whatever. Like, but I did Google it.
Google. Good job. Good
I
job.
did Google it. Fuck is you talking? I just Googled it. Like, what you saying?
That concludes. That concludes.
But that concludes our episode of Random Thoughts Talk Series. Smiley, thank you very much. And Emerson, thank you very much for joining us.
Hey, how you doing?
Bye.
I'm sorry you had to see me so
Bye
impassioned.
bye.
But you understand, you're a water sign. You know how. You
Bye.
Smiley, thank you very much for joining us. Yes, it was a pleasure.
Bye.
Y'all say bye to Emerson, or she's not gonna stop saying bye.
Bye.
Bye,
Emerson.
Em.
Bye.
We love you.
Bye, Emerson.
Good job, baby.
Oh my God. Yo, guys, we really do got to get out of here. We'll see you guys next week. Our friend from Ramos, the vampire from Brooklyn, Advis, aka the Black Acronym, aka LAPD's finest. You know what I'm saying, man? Congrats on that guy. Yeah, I'm playing, y'all.
He does look like he's part of SWAT team, for real.
We don't go out aggressive. We're gonna play my nephew's song in the outro.
I think
that's
we're going
how
out
we
aggressive,
feel right
Steph.
now. We
I
feel
think
real
we're going out
aggressive
aggressive.
right now. Okay.
Yo, and I was playing Stephanie Gale, aka your mother's favorite lover, aka Steph Wonderland. And you already know who I am, the LYR to the ICS. The lyrics signing over. Peace.
Yeah. One time. Yo, raindrops look like snowflakes glisten on the whip. 1986 skyline with the foreign kit. Peanut butter leather all the way down to the stitch. Sitting on day ends, them 15s with the chrome lip. Get shifted 6 speed with the 8 ball for the grip. Airbag suspension, watch it drop when I hit the switch. Then in my bumper, I was twisted when I hit the ditch. I hit the shoulder around some traffic when I seen the niggas blitz. See the story start on Route 5 with 4 men with 6 guns, 10 bricks in the trunk. Almost forgot the pump. Runs in the vents, illegal tents, you know I'm riding dirty. Historic plates, suspended license, always hope the dirty. Glock 43 with the beam, sliding silver, marble cream on the handle cover. Look like she dancing for you. HK, USP with a drum up under. That's 45, 45s with a number for you. We hit a lick up in the country, almost touching down. I seen the headlights right behind me, recognize the crown. I look at him, he look at me, and then I look around. Feel like time frozen, instant sober, not a sound. Not a sound. Not a sound. Light green, hit the gas, dump the clutch. Red line, switch the second, check my mirrors. Red line, shifting up. Red line, see them sirens lighting up. Switch the second while I'm breaking through the cut. Watch the struts. Red line, shift the third while I'm peeling out the bottom of the alley. Drop my addicts, Palo spinner, spin the deuce on my nabbit. Bust the left, I hit the right. Red line, I cut the lights, I see them niggas on my right. Red line, now I'm shifting in the fifth, 120 on the dash while I split. Weaving traffic like a nigga stitch. I put my hand out while I pass the fifth. I need both hands for what I'm about to hit. I grabbed the E down, shift the third. I should have raced the way your niggas shit. Tire sliding, foot the flow and turned into a drift. Red line, I shift the fourth, it's looking like a movie. Way I'm moving, leaving smoke screens, it's looking so confusing. Police losing, they won't find us way I left them around the corner. Just remember, got a flight to California in the morning, damn. I beat the arm and hop the freeway in the blending with the traffic. Check my mirrors every second, they won't catch a nigga lacking. Hit an exit, hit my signal, cause I'm civil now. But if they pop up tracking movements, we gon' send them rounds. We been the corner, hop the curb, side slide through the grass. Pull behind the band apartment, they gon' fuck around and pass. And when they do, we won't be around. I hit the password for my stash and made a beeper sound. We open doors, we hopping out. I popped the trunk, I grabbed the thumper. It wasn't till I grabbed the bag and then I seen the blunder. Paint was missing, shit was cracking, I could see the shit up under. To my surprise, I had fucked around and put it in up in my bunker. Damn.